Episode 65, The Hands of Time. Right on time.
What?
Long time no see.
Master Wu? You look old, as if your best days have passed. Not unlike your monastery.
I still have plenty of days left. Shall we finish what we started? I've been waiting decades.
Really? It doesn't feel that long to me.
This ends now.
Refreshing time! Hot, sweaty work deserves a cool drink.
Oh, thanks, Dr. Saunders.
Enjoy the pickled beet tea!
What's this painting?
Oh, this? Nothing! Minor skirmish, no historical significance. That is why I don't hang it in the main gallery.
It looks pretty significant to me. This thing is huge.
Yes, a huge myth. The folklores.
Even if it is a myth, who are these men Masters Wu and Garmadon supposed to be fighting? I have no date on them.
There is a legend. Twin brothers called the Hands of Time.
The Hands of Time.
They could allegedly manipulate time itself. Speed it up, slow it down, all sorts of things. See what I mean? Manipulate time? A ridiculous fairy tale.
Who's this one?
Oh, this handsome-looking fellow? The legend says his name is Krux.
And who is the nasty-looking guy?
In the stories, he's called Acronix.
You might as well give up, Wu. I'm the superior fighter, and your brother isn't here to bail you out.
No, but neither is yours, Acronix.
And whose fault is that?
Garmadon and I did what we had to do to protect Ninjago.
And I will do what I have to do. More spry than I would expect. Let's see if you can keep up. Give it up, old man. I've got decades on you. I'm faster, stronger.
That's your mistake. You assume your youth is a greater weapon than my experience. Arrogant to the finish, just like your brother.
Arrogant? No. Confident.
Arrogant. It was Crux's downfall, and now it's yours. Do you yield?
Never.
There's no escape this time, Acronix. Do you yield?
I yield.
So, 40 years after it began, the battle of the Elemental Masters versus the Hands of Time finally ended at precisely 6 p.m.
And at 6:01, the battle began again! You had your chance, old man. You should have let me drop. Now, let's see if your experience is more powerful than the Time Blade. That's right! Flee, Master Wu! Master! To think my brother and I ever took orders from you! Weak! Afraid! Lacking any ambition!
Your only ambition was to rule.
Because Krux and I deserve to rule! Do you recall what we said on this very ground 40 years ago?
Control time. Control everything.
Excellent memory, old man. And look who controls time again. Just need a moment for my time blade to recharge. Gone.
It ends now, Acronix.
It certainly does. No. I'm not there now. That's where I was then. You know what that means. I'll see you in just... Control time! Control everything! Ouch! That last hit hurt, didn't it? The blade gives it a little extra kick. I think I'm going to call that one the Time Punch. And its effects are devastating.
I made a mistake.
Yes, you did. You never should have challenged me. Not 40 years ago, not today. Don't worry, I can be merciful. I figure one more charge, one more time punch, and it'll all be over fast. How I wish my brother were here to see this.
Me too. Ninjago!
You know what they say, if the time punch doesn't get you, the fall will. Actually, no one says that, but they should. Farewell! I'd like to stay to the end, but I have somewhere to be. I don't believe it. The legendary Destiny's Bounty. But what is a 200-year-old flying pirate ship doing here? Now, this has been a strange day.
Hey, has anyone seen Master Wu?
I only see that guy. Excuse me, I'm looking for someone.
That's no pirate. Who do you seek, Ninja?
Spinjitzu master, about yay tall, long beard, goes by the name Wu.
Haven't seen him.
It appears to be...
Acronix!
Acronix as in Acronix and Krux? The Hands of Time?
A moment ago, I had no quarrel with you. Unfortunately for you, I do now. More ninja. Curious. You only missed me by a few seconds. You're fast, but faster than this? Elemental Master of Fire. I've encountered one of you before. Huh? You met my father? Ninja, come out and play. Ninja, come out and
Hang on, who put you in? You got lucky last time.
clumsy, like a fawn standing on her new legs. 1, 2, 3.
Yes! Keep moving him back! He's gonna have to surrender, or else the flames are gonna gotta get him!
Here's Acronix! It's gonna blow!
Where have you been?
Sorry I'm late. Ninja trouble. Things have changed since I was last in Ninjago.
Indeed they have, brother.
And one we could not have achieved without each of you. The Elemental Masters. Smoke, metal, lightning, shadow, fire, water, and time.
Hold on a sec.
Even they had met their match. Acronix was a skilled warrior, one of the best I've ever seen. But his real power was his ability to control the forward movement of time. By sending himself forward, he was always ahead of the action, as if he had super speed. However, a slow progression can be just as dangerous. Different power, but equally effective. One Master of Time was bad enough, but like the hands on a clock, there were two. Crux's power was the opposite of his brother's. He could reverse time. It's a huge advantage in combat. Know your opponent's next move. Know how to counter it. He could even control time to the point of halting it. Of course, he didn't halt himself.
They're unbeatable, brother. How do we stop them?
I don't know. Time is the thread that sews the fabric of the universe.
And it appears that they have all the needles.
Control time!
Control everything!
The wait is over. The future has arrived. The Bull Watch, launching today.
Incredible! A wall-mounted window for displaying 30-second dramas!
Those dramas are called commercials. Cynical films playing off consumers' insecurities to convince them to purchase that which they do not need.
So cool! I am jealous, brother. You got to experience the last 40 years of progress. Hot beverages at the touch of a button. A beadless abacus. Instant communication.
Worthless, all of it! I absolutely despise modern life.
But it's filled with wondrous things we couldn't have even conceived of 40 years ago. Like this amazing thing.
A board pad. Vile contraption.
I got it at the museum gift shop. A piece of glass that performs music. Creates a permanent visual record of any event. There's even games!
I hate those infernal devices most of all. Everyone perpetually plugged in, distracted like infants by bright lights and sound.
Yes! Smashed all the candy!
Here they come.
Our only hope was 4 blades, hastily forged from chronosteel. The Time Blades. Chronosteel is the only metal that can absorb elemental energy. Stripped of their powers, Acronix and Krux were just two ordinary men, easily subdued. But the ability to control time is too great for anyone to possess. Garmadon and I knew the Time Blades themselves were a threat that had to be eliminated forever. We created a temporal vortex to dispatch the blades in time, where they would be lost to the ages. But Acronix and Krux refused to admit defeat. They thought they were more powerful than time itself.
Yeah! Slice that fruit! Hey! What's with the getup?
Soon we shall return Ninjago to its pre-modern glory.
Yes! I like that!
It's not for us.
What's happening down there?
The man in the brown jumpsuit is crying, and our Vermilion warrior has picked him up, is holding him over his head, and... No! Brown jumpsuit's gonna feel that in the morning.
I meant Cyrus Borg! Our warrior is supposed to kidnap him!
Patience, he will.
When? It's like you ordered him to destroy the Borg store first, then grab Borg! You did, didn't you? It works! He's practically unstoppable!
Yes. Although I hadn't expected the ninja. Good thing we have reinforcements.
Well, this is a surprise. I didn't expect to see you.
Who did you...
The first run was a success, but we lost much of our armor.
I already have my best blacksmiths on it.
Will they be able to make enough to suit up the remaining serpents?
Oh, I have much bigger plans. The Vermilion warriors have done well, brother. Borg is captured, and the first step of our plan is complete. It's time to begin Phase 2.
How? Phase 2 requires many more Vermilion than we have.
We'll have them shortly, with even more growing in the swamp. Soon, there will be a force of thousands.
Okay, but how do the two of us control a force of thousands?
I've had 40 years to develop this plan, brother. Do you not think I took that into account? May I introduce Commander Ragmonk, Commander Blanc, and Commander Machia, hand-selected from the most genetically superior Serpentine. Their superior intellect allows them to communicate telepathically with the Vermilion warriors and control them through the hive mind.
You've thought of everything.
Indeed. I bred them to be strategic thinkers. In fact, they've been working out the details for Phase 2.
With your permission, sir, I've outlined an attack so
We've outlined.
hand-selected.
They're fighters. One must expect a certain amount of aggression.
The plan! Of course, I will explain.
We will. Enough! You will tell them the plan, or I will eat the two of you for breakfast, bones and all!
Aggression. Excellent. You may strike when ready.
My sentries say we have a visitor.
It's a museum. We have lots of visitors.
This one's a ninja. A ninja? We need to see what he's up to. Oh, wait. I bet you never set up a security camera, mister. I hate all technology, even though it's cool.
I have something better.
The fire ninja. He must be onto us. Perhaps he's more dangerous than I first thought. I'll neutralize him before he uncovers our plans.
No, that will draw too much attention to everything. I will take care of this. This changes nothing. Commence phase 2.
Acronix?
And look, he's still got the time blade.
Dr. Saunders!
In the very flash. You were expecting different, Doctor?
No, you just startled me. But actually, I was looking for you.
Where are you now?
Do you recognize this?
It slightly resembles a post-Serpentine War Samurai battle helmet. But it's probably just a knockoff. Cheapy cheap. Perhaps costume from Ninjago Con?
I don't think so. We got it off a snaky samurai warrior we defeated.
Snake Warrior?
Actually, a bunch of snakes, all like twisted into one. Attacked the Borg store. It was on the news. Don't you watch TV?
I despise TV. A vile, bilious contraption. I mean, interesting. If you leave it with me, perhaps I can look into its origin. Goodbye.
Master Wu always says, never put off till tomorrow what can be done today. So I would like to look around now. Maybe I'll stumble on something useful. Is that okay?
Of course. We are open to the public for 7 days of the week. Late on Thursdays.
Taught us that any problem can be solved. It just takes thought and time.
I am quite very certain there is nothing to interest you here.
I don't know. I mean, what if this guy was related to the snakes we fought?
Well, not likely, and really, I doubt you'll find anything. Our collection is mostly harmless artifacts.
Maybe. But you never know what might open the door to some secret information. Something I'm missing. Like, you know the expression, one can't see the forest for the trees?
You said you were taking care of this.
Something that's right in front of me.
I am taking care of this.
No, I am.
Now, really, I must insist you to go home. It is after closing time.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It was a long shot anyway. Wait a minute. That's it! The helmet! It's just like the one they were wearing. But wait, Acronix is gone, and Master Wu said Krux was lost in time forever. So that means Krux must still be around somewhere.
Don't be ridiculous. I have told you, they are mine.
What is it? Dr. Saunders! You're Krux! Which means Master Wu was wrong! You weren't lost in time!
No! That is positively correct. I've been hiding here right under his nose for decades.
I knew I'd seen that helmet before!
Well, aren't you clever? Such a smart little ninja. I almost forgot that Wu taught you spinjitzu.
Yeah, but I came up with this one all on my own.
I knew I should have dealt with him when I had a chance.
Cyrus Borg! So you kidnapped him!
I prefer the term acquired.
That means you took out Zane, too!
Nothing is getting by you. Today is your day. Too bad it's your last. You and I are nearly an equal match, but let's see how you do against both Hands of Time. Brother! Brother!
Come on!
Is that all you got? Your parents would be very disappointed!
Don't you ever mention my parents!
Wu may have been a good teacher, but he's not here to help you now.
Don't you mention Wu either.
Oh, Ninja. Such misplaced loyalty.
Yeah! My parents helped Wu and Garmadon defeat you once, and I will do it again.
Is that what you think?
That's what I know. Master Wu told me.
But you were not there, young ninja. I was. Your parents were. And Wu. He told you a lie. Your parents were not who you think they are. They didn't fight against us. They fought with us.
What? It can't be. They were heroes.
True, they were heroes. But heroes for our side.
Huh? I don't believe you. Master Wu would never lie.
Surely you can see why he didn't want you to know the truth. Your parents were traitors! Oh, Kai, you've let your emotions get the best of you. The truth hurts, doesn't it?
Not as much as this will!
Sorry I'm late.
Acronix!
Ah, yes. You've met my twin brother.
You know, for twins, one of you looks much older.
He was born 3 minutes earlier.
Time waits for no one, young ninja.
But it's time out!
Aw, gee, what a mess! And to think, we just cleaned up the museum.
Nia! Good to see you, sis.
Back at you, bro. Now let's teach these two a lesson in sibling rivalry.
They are good.
Switch?
He's all yours.
But we are better, brother.
I could really use a hand, brother.
I'm here for you, sister. Looks like we have the upper hand.
The time blade. Don't let him.
Until next time!
No, we can't use it!
Stay by my side, Misako. Misako!
All these tunnels under the city look the same, huh? Pretty confusing, I'll bet.
It's a secret lair. It's supposed to be hard to find.
Yeah, but not for us.
I'll figure it out in a second.
Oh, get with the times, brother. My new board watch has built-in GPS.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just respecting your feelings about tradition and...
No service. That's why I don't get with the times. The old ways are still superior. Follow me.
I hope things are going this well, topside.
Everything is moving along according to plan, brother. The metal is coming in by the snake load, and our... laborers are already hard at work on their various projects. How's it going with Borg?
Poorly. He's barely made any progress on the apparatus. And I thought you were supposed to be this era's greatest inventor.
How can I create anything with these substandard materials? Chunks of metal, tiny scraps, and these aren't even good trophies. And don't get me started on these ancient tools. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Excuses. In my day, we built with anything at hand. Craftsmanship meant something.
I suspect you can build the apparatus. You just don't want to.
Okay, yes. And you can't make me.
Don't be so sure.
Ah, Commander Machia. I see you received my message.
I did. What was so important that you pulled me from the battlefield? I'm reluctant to leave details up to those fools Blunk and Ragmunk.
It appears one of our workers is reluctant to do his job. I was hoping you could motivate him.
With pleasure.
No, wait. I'll do whatever you want.
Yes, I know you will.
So tickly, so terribly awful.
I like her. She's mean.
Sounds like someone has a crush.
I do not. I mean, she's cute, sure, on the surface. But deep down, she's a pile of snare.
It has arrived, brother. Did you not hear me? The next Time Blade has arrived! Which means we should be out looking for it! And yet you play children's games?
I am trying to discern the blade's location on my smartwatch. However, if you keep distracting me...
Fine. As usual, you have far too much faith in technology. Doesn't seem like a very smart watch to me.
Actually, the Borg watch is the smartest smartwatch ever. There's a heart rate monitor, a GPS unit, and even a temporal anomaly locator.
The Time Blade is at latitude 34 degrees, longitude 28 degrees.
Very well. It appears technology has its uses. Maybe. Sometimes.
The Eastern Sea of Sand. Given the blade's location, our troops at both the Scrapyard and Mega Monster Amusement Park can get to it before we can. I'm afraid Blunk and Ragmunk are in the best position to retrieve it.
The blade is now our top priority. Commander Machia, make it so.
I see. Moon in your eyes. Makes sense. Yes, I'll tell them. Goodbye. They failed, as I suspected they would.
What? We didn't get the Time Blade?
You lost the Time Blade.
We had the Time Blade, and now we do not have the Time Blade.
Why?
Because you dolts lost it.
To a bunch of kids.
Kids!
It was the blue ninja. He came flying in on some weird, super fast bike.
I definitely want to get one.
So I did the whole time bubble thing.
He did do the whole time bubble thing. So did I.
You used the Time Blade?
You were not given permission to use the Time Blade.
Because you do not know how to use the Time Blade.
Because if you knew how to use the Time Blade, you would not have lost the Time Blade!
Now that I think about it, maybe we didn't use the Time Blade.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
You use the Time Blade, lose the Time Blade, then lie about using and losing the Time Blade.
Okay, yes, true, but we have come up with a way to get it back.
We lure all the ninja here by telling them we'll trade the blade for Cyrus Borg.
We need Cyrus Borg. Without his apparatus, my plan won't work.
Yeah, I know. Then we take the Time Blade and don't give them Cyrus Borg.
Double cross.
Has it occurred to you that if we do that, the ninja will learn the location of our secret headquarters, see our master plan, and try to take our blade?
It has not.
Furthermore, we need all the Time Blades, including the one you lost!
Hear me out. Operation Fudge Bomb. We just need 1,000 gallons of chocolate ice cream or
a plan that will actually work.
You have my attention.
Because of your Borg Watch's temporal scanner,
Regret having that.
we know the blade's location. Now, we just need to go and get it. Overwhelming force. Do not stop until the mission is complete.
taking so long?
A mere setback.
Miss up!
The Hands of Time!
Get him! All we need are a few moments, brother. Indeed. Goodbye. Lucky old man, but your luck is finally about to run out.
Not so fast!
Well, look at this. A child pretending to be a big, brave hero.
Underestimating my fighting skills is a mistake.
Says the boy who fell off his dragon. See you soon, boy. Ninjago shall be ours!
No! I won't give up!
Oh no!
Oh, yes.
As I promised, the Time Blades are yours to keep.
Indeed. And let's also take him! Brilliantly executed, Makia. Forward! We are wasting precious time.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Such balance, such power. When Ninjago is finally under our rule, they will sing songs about our triumph today, brother, and...
Oh, you're so right, brother. How you doing back there, Wu? Perhaps he's gone deaf with old age.
Unfortunately, no. I can hear every one of your attempts at humor.
Move it, old man.
Commander Blanc, Commander Ragmonk, we need you.
See? Coming.
As you know, my brother and I had been worried about the leadership of the Vermilion Warriors, and this mission certainly did not go as planned. The idea was simply to obtain the Time Blade. But now we are carrying a prisoner.
Here it comes. Someone's in trouble.
Commander Makia, your initiative in capturing the ninja's master impressed us. You are promoted to the rank of Supreme Commander of the Vermilion Army.
I am honored.
Commanders Blanc and Ragmonk will report directly to you.
What? Undeserved.
So unfair. Did you say something?
Well deserved. So unfair that it took so long.
Isn't all this celebrating and promoting a bit premature? My ninja are still out there.
6 of them against all this?
They have no leader, they have no time blades, they have no chance. One can only imagine how helpless they must feel. I almost feel sorry for them. Almost.
What are you doing?
Sharing this with all my Instabook followers. Achieved total victory.
Why must you ruin every good moment with your modern techno garbage?
And why must you be so stubborn about staying in the ancient past? Here, for the apparatus.
I'm not ready for that. You cannot rush good design.
Says the man who released 3 updates to the Borg pad in 1 year. Stop stalling!
Or your time. may run out.
Yes, ma'am.
That's better.
Time grows short and I grow impatient. Are you finished yet?
Yes, I'm finished. It will supply all the power you need.
Magnificent. Your effort is appreciated, Cyrus Borg.
Like I had a choice.
Impressive craftsmanship. All the more so when one takes into account your inferior modern training. Time for a demonstration. It doesn't work. I withdraw my compliment.
I told you, the apparatus won't activate unless all 4 time blades are in it.
Speaking of which, the third is arriving any minute now, brother.
And my ship awaits.
I've waited decades. I suppose I can wait a little longer. You said Borg's temporal scanner would pinpoint the exact time and location of the blade's arrival.
Oh, it should be here in a moment. There we go. The Borg watch worked perfectly.
Of course it did. Everything I make works perfectly. Sometimes it's a curse.
You see? Easiest one to obtain yet. Now, will you admit that not all modern technology is bad?
Not until we find the final blade. A task for which that little trinket has been utterly useless.
Mother always said he was stubborn.
What Wu did not know was that not only did Krux see the blimp, but he wasn't sent forward with his brother. Now he knew he had decades to plan. He assumed a false identity and decided to use eggs from the Great Devourer to create a great legion of warriors. His warriors would need armor, weapons, vehicles, and he knew just who could design them.
Pretending to be the kindly Dr. Sanders Saunders, Krux took his time and earned our trust. We thought he was our friend.
Until Saunders betrayed us. Told us how he had a plan for his brother's eventual return. He forced us to work for him. Or else.
Or else what?
Or else he would go after you two. It was his ultimate revenge.
I'm sorry. Built a time machine? Just the shell. Under his orders, we hid it.
Could force you to retrieve it for us? Excellent suggestion. You will. Or your parents will face the very fate from which they tried to protect you.
Bring your worst.
With pleasure.
Hey! Look who I found. Master!
Whoa!
Technically, she didn't find him. We had him the whole time.
You know, it occurs to me that the reversal blade is the only way to undo the effects of the time punch.
If you want to save your master, you will retrieve the 4th blade. And I'll take that.
Destination dead ahead!
Excellent, Supreme Commander Markia. The final time blade will soon be ours.
Unless this is all a ninja trick to trap us in the middle of nowhere.
It had best not be. For his sake.
You will need the Dragon Blade. Allow me.
What? What are you doing?
It is the key to successfully getting you the reversal blade.
It's one weapon. We still have 3 time blades.
I suppose escape is impossible. Although I'd love for them to try.
Markia, release the sword.
Where are they? What if they fail? Then what do we do?
And we're gonna save you.
Actually, you're not.
What? You promised if we retrieved the time blade, we could help him.
Yeah, about that. We lied.
Did you really think we would allow Wu to remain after all the trouble he's caused us over the years?
You monsters!
The blade is mine, boy!
Yeah? Well, here it comes, Ninja!
Spinjitzu? A fool's art!
Reversal!
Spinjitzu? A fool's art!
Not this time!
Slow down, kid!
Master! Dad? Father!
I'm all right. He just caught me off guard.
Get them!
Excellent work, brother.
4 completes the set. So, now it's time to return to the swamp.
What about them?
Let's drop them off here. Supreme Commander Machia, make it so.
As you command.
What is that ninja doing with Board? I think they're trying to shut down the Iron Doom before it ever becomes operational.
We'll take care of him. Machia, proceed as planned.
8, 4, 7, 2, 1, and...
0! As in, 0 chance of success. Time is wasted. Come, brother.
Just a few more moments, brother.
Soon Ninjago will be ours. Nothing can stop us now.
Look! Why did you have to say that? Control time!
Control everything! The majesty of time travel. Not really capturing the majesty. Maybe a different filter.
Put that away. We're approaching our temporal destination. Prepare your troops, Supreme Commander.
My pleasure.
Ancient Ninjago. Before technology corrupted her, decades of preparation will finally pay off. The battle will be refought.
This time, no one can stop us.
Did Krux and Acronix just... It appears they chose being lost to time over facing their punishment. Look!
They look confident. Overly so.
Hey, Ice, am I seeing things, or are those the guys we just beat?
Indeed they are, Lightning.
Why, yes, we are. You have already stopped us once today. But that was before we had a legion spawn from the Great Devourer.
Aw, I thought I was gonna finally go on my honeymoon. Really cute guy, too. Cliff is an actor, and when I look into his eyes...
Stop! Focus, everyone.
Focus? Indeed.
Commander Machia, it is time!
We are losing!
Well, only insofar as they are winning. Temporary setback.
We did not travel across decades to suffer temporary setbacks!
I was wondering when you would finally tire of their incompetence.
We always knew the time would come.
So, shall I reorganize the troops?
Oh, I'm afraid we won't be needing your services either.
Supreme Commander Machia, you are relieved!
All snakes, cease battle!
Return to the Iron Doom! Iron Doom, arise!
Yes, Master!
It is time to rule! A futile effort. Here are the terms of surrender. Yield now, and we will destroy the Elemental Masters, but spare the citizens of Ninjago.
But refuse, and we still destroy you, but the citizens will not be spared.
Do you yield?
I yield.
Who do we destroy first? Garmadon or Wu?
I think we have bigger issues. Evasive maneuver.
Krux and Acronix's overconfidence just might be their undoing.
Fire and water are nearly as awful as their little brats, Kai and Nia.
Don't you recognize the fusion dragon? Those are their little brats. Maximum barrage.
Maximum barrage engaged!
You know what they say, fight fire with time.
I hate when you make up sayings.
Fine, then how about Iron Doom, full temporal energy?
Temporal energy!
Kai and Nia have interfered for the last time. I will destroy them if I have to do it with my bare hands!
We still have the Iron Doom. We can go anywhere in time we please. If the fight is too difficult here, let's go to a time where we are sure of victory. A time where those two do not exist.
Ah, yes. Further back in the past.
No, far into the future.
Must we go to the future?
If we travel far enough ahead in time, there will be no one who knows us. No elemental masters, and best of all, no Kai and Nia.
Wow, you just keep getting it wrong, don't you?
Huh?
That's gotta be really, really frustrating.
No! It's impossible! It ends now!
Indeed it does, and we shall end it together.
You'll never interfere again!
My brother needs my help. I'll deal with you soon enough, old man.
Goodbye, children.
No! Ha! There is nothing you can do. No! Fool! You'll destroy us all!
As you said, Acronix, it ends now.